I woke up before the sun. Sarajevo was quiet, still wrapped in darkness, but something in the air felt heavier, like the whole world was holding its breath. Maybe it was just me, standing at the edge of fate. I had dreamt of this day countless times, yet the reality tasted different, more bitter, more final. I stared into the mirror. My reflection looked calm, but my chest held a storm. I touched the glass, as if to say goodbye. I didn't recognize the boy staring back, only the mission staring through his eyes. His eyes looked older than 19, burdened by 1,000 years of silence and rage. I drank my coffee, bitter and black. The taste matched my thoughts. I wasn't afraid, just ready, and very, very tired. Tired of being told to wait, tired of hearing freedom was a dream, tired of watching my people disappear beneath someone else's boots. There was no letter, no goodbye. What could I write? To my mother, forgive me. To the world, I'm sorry, but not ashamed. Number. This wasn't a suicide note. It was a declaration, a final act of belief, a scream against centuries of silence, a message that didn't require words, only action. I tied my shoes slowly, laced them tight. Each knot felt like sealing a decision. I put on my coat, slipped the pistol into my pocket. It was cold, heavy, real. No turning back. I adjusted the buttons like a soldier preparing for inspection. But I wasn't waiting for orders. I was writing them myself. Outside, Sarajevo breathed as if unaware. Soldiers passed by. No one looked at me. That was good. Their eyes were focused on uniforms, not ghosts. The cobblestones echoed beneath my steps, each one louder than the last, as if the city knew, as if it mourned what hadn't yet happened. The Archduke had arrived. Newspapers printed the route, as if they were inviting destiny. They believed they were untouchable, above pain, above consequence. But the streets remembered. The soil remembered. We all did. There were 6 of us. Boys, really. The first attempt, a grenade, missed. Smoke, screams, but they kept going, like nothing happened, like we were invisible. But we weren't shadows. We were mirrors, showing them what they didn't want to see. I thought it was over. I wandered, found a small cafe, ordered a sandwich. My soul was quiet, resigned, empty, waiting. My hands trembled, not from fear, from stillness, the kind of stillness that only comes before the sky falls. And then, fate. The car took a wrong turn, stopped right outside. I looked up. He was there, Franz Ferdinand, his wife beside him, close, vulnerable, human. They looked like tourists, ordinary, almost peaceful, almost wrong. My hand moved. I stood, walked forward. Time slowed. Everything else faded, noise disappeared. Just me, just them, just this moment. It was like falling into a tunnel, and at the end of it, truth. And I pulled the trigger. 2 shots. One for him, one for her. Less than in that silence, history cracked, and I, a boy, became a match, a spark that would burn continents. What followed wasn't peace, it was fire. Years of it, ashes on every shore. They caught me. I didn't run. I was finished. Not with regret, but with understanding. I had become more than myself, a symbol they couldn't hang, though they tried to bury me alive. Too young to hang, so they buried me in stone, cold, forgotten, but never erased. I watched the world change through rusted bars, and still, my name traveled farther than I ever could. My name echoed in history, in whispers, in fire, in rebellion, in silence, in regret, and in glory. My name was Gavrilo Princip, and I lit the match. The world would never be the same. Thank you for watching. If this story moved you, consider subscribing for more cinematic history. Like, comment, and share to keep memory alive. History doesn't repeat, it remembers.